It's official. Already broke the C8. Oh no. Now I'm even more confused than before. Good morning, everybody. Well, hopefully you're having a good morning. If you can't tell by the thumbnail and the title, you can tell I'm probably not having a good morning. It's official. Already broke the C8. Today, I'm now going to Whitmoyer, taking it up there. Hopefully everything's fine to get up there, and see what they can say. We'll go over more of it, but let's at least make me a little bit happy and get a cold start this morning. Cold start! So here we go. We're gonna check out the check engine light, see if it's still there today. Here we are. And oh no. Oh no. So yeah, this is fun. Look at my daughter's wonderful drawing. Picasso. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead, we'll clear this out real quick, but we're going to put it in drive, and this is what comes up on the screen. Oh, nothing? Uh-oh, now I'm getting even more nervous, because before it said idle creep temporarily disabled. So let's see. Oh. Okay. Now I'm even more confused than before. Alright, so now let's see what she does. So everything's shifting fine. It's shifting just like how it's like normally would. So that's the part that's confusing me. I took it out yesterday trying to clear it. I made some phone calls. Everyone said just drive it, it'll clear. She's not cleared, and it's driving fine. So now, yes, before anyone says it, oh, it was an exhaust or anything like that, it could be. It very possibly could be. And I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not. I know that AWE, they guarantee no check engine light. That's their guarantee. So it's probably not on them. If anything, it was on me that installed it. The part that's confusing me is it says it's transmission, right? So that's the part that's confusing me out of the whole situation. We're gonna go take it up to Whitmoyer. They obviously already know that I have the exhaust in the car, everything like that. It ran perfect for the day that it was just the exhaust, no check engine lights immediately. We put like, I don't know, 200 miles on it in that day, and it was fine. Now we're at this point where I'm just like, I'm gonna take it back to Whitmoyer. I actually texted Matt last night, Matt Beaver, and I was like, hey man, I'll be coming up there tomorrow. And him and I were like, oh, is it the exhaust? We were like brainstorming it, and I was like, yeah, man, I don't know. It just says transmission. I was like, I'm just gonna bring it up to you guys because they handle a lot of Corvettes. I mean, I have a dealership closer, but they haven't even gotten their first Corvette yet. I highly doubt they've done extensive work, especially as much as Whitmoyer has. So I'd rather just go up there, let them check it out. It could be nothing, and they could clear the code, and it could never come back. Or I could get there and they'd be like, hey, congratulations, you grenaded a brand new car in less than a month. Because I literally picked it up, I would say basically 2 weeks. But, so 3 weeks ago I picked it up, and the first week I didn't drive it. Because it was getting the wrap and ceramic coating, it was all apart. So basically in 2 weeks, I grenaded this car. Possibly. And we are back, baby. Good morning, Whitmoyer. How y'all doing? I'm actually pretty excited to see everybody. So, let's see what's going on today.
A few inches later.
So we're back in the car. They cleared the code. They did a flush on the trans. Basically, they said drive it for another 100 miles. Be easy on it. So, I really have to be easy on it now. I'll be easy on it, and then they said if it's going to come up again, it's going to come up in these next 100 miles. Then we got to bring it back, and then it's going to be more. We'll leave it at that. It's going to be more in depth with the transmission. Hopefully it doesn't come up. If they said if it doesn't come up, you're good. You're good to go. I think it's some sort of valves. I'll get the right word from them again, but it's something like the valve body or something in the transmission that they've had a couple of these cars do that. So let's hope it's good, and hopefully we don't have to get a new one. If it does come back in the 100 miles, then I'm gonna have to get a new valve. I think they said it was transmission valve body. I don't know. I worked on helicopters, not cars. So we're about halfway through the next break-in, I guess, so the 100 miles. I have to drive easy, and still no issues. So the trans relearned. I'm assuming because like at first it was like shifting pretty hard. Now it's not. It's shifting smooth. Everything's acting like it should. No check engine light. So I'm going to assume that we're on the right path, but we still have like 50 miles to go. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully nothing. Hopefully it's all fine and dandy, and we just had a little scare, which would be great. And if it does come back, then I don't know what we're gonna do. It's made me very, very nervous to this point. So yeah, we're on our way back now, and let's see how she does on the rest of the trip. I'm taking it very, very easy on the car. Like I'm getting like 27 miles per gallon right now because I'm like literally just letting the car cruise. And we'll see how it goes.
Day 2.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's day 2 of this fiasco. Yeah. Come out the starter to go to work this morning, and kaplooty. Nothing. Transmission, shot. So, now I was on the phone. I've been out here for 2 hours now. We're just on the phone, and like it's before 6 o'clock in the morning right now. So, my buddy was like, hey, turn on your seatbelt sensor. You have to select seatbelt to drive, and it went into gear. So I shut it off I put it in neutral, put it in park. That way, in case I have to get a tow truck, they're not really dragging it. At least it's going to be in neutral. Or I put it in neutral and put the parking brake on. That's what I meant, not park. But now I'm just going to drive it. Because he was like, dude, I'm telling you, you're going to be fine. I mean, what's it going to hurt, right? At this point, what's it going to hurt? I'm already going to Whitmore. So, yeah, will I be there an hour, 2 hours before they open? Sure. But this sucks. It's not even a month old. Now this is what happens when I go to start it. Idle creep temporarily disabled. Now we're gonna go ahead and put it into gear. It says I have first gear. Wish me luck, fellas. In case this cake didn't have enough on it yet, let's just put some icing on. And it's snowing! It is literally snowing right now. Are you kidding me? So guys, this 100% has to be some sort of like sensor issue in the trans somewhere, because like now that it's driving, it shifts fine. So I don't understand. Like, watch, we're gonna come up to a stop up here and watch the trans downshift, and it goes through every single gear like it's supposed to. So right now we're in 6. Yes, there's 8, but we're in 6, and we're coming up here, so we're gonna start slowing down, and there it goes, the 5th. 4th, 3rd. I mean, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. 2nd, and then now we're going again. But it's going through the gears like it should. This really has me at a loss. I think it's got to be some sort of sensor in the transmission. I don't know. This is day 2, and trying to stay positive, of course. Well, technically, I guess day 3 of this issue. But trying to stay positive, of course. And it's getting rough. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's getting to be a little much. All right, so we're here at Whitmore. Actually was able to pull it inside. They're not even open yet. But one of the techs, I saw him outside as he was coming into work early. I told him, like, hey, if I put this thing in, if I shut it off, I don't know if it'll go back into gear. I don't want to block up your guys' service way or whatever. So he was like, oh, not a problem. And immediately let me bring it in and then explained the whole issue to me that they're having with these transmissions. So I'll explain it to you guys in a little bit, but I'm just waiting for the service center to open up and we will see if I can get a loaner. It's not looking good, fellas. It's just not. So this right here is the actual valve body down in there. So that's at the bottom of the transmission. So that's what we're assuming went wrong on my Corvette. This isn't mine, but that's what we're assuming went wrong. She's over there. We're gonna figure it out soon. Does look good. It's my first time actually seeing it move without me driving it. Here's the new vehicle, fellas. 2018 Buick Enclave. It's got an upgrade. No big deal. So now we're in this sweet loaner of a Buick Enclave. It's looking snazzy. It's actually really nice in here. I got the heated seats on. Oh, we're living life, baby. Living life.
So it's about a week later and Caleb is still rocking the Buick. It's sad news, not what we really expected to happen, but there is one part that's on back order that Whitmore is trying to get in as fast as they can, but we just need one piece and it's not available anywhere. I think Caleb talked to Matt Beaver down at Whitmore today and they said they still have no word on tracking on that part. So it could be a week, another week that we don't have the vet. It could be a month that we don't have the vet. We're all just waiting for this one piece to come in so that they can finish it up, put everything back together, and we can have our car back. But in the meantime, the Mustang is in Caleb's bay. Currently painting some floor mats, trying to decorate in here. We are going to open a P.O. box. I haven't opened it just yet, but everyone on TikTok was telling us, oh, you should have a P.O. box because I want to put stuff you sent us. We want more flags in here. We want pictures on this wall. So if you guys want to send us anything, leave a comment. I'll drop the P.O. box in our next video next Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. But if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash that like button. Definitely subscribe. Tell anyone and everyone you know to hop on the Dad Bod Season train. Join the Dad Bod Season family, and we'll see you guys next time.